We're going to explain exactly how to supercharge your motivation and enthusiasm for life after you've experienced burnout. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Yasmin.
And I'm Nadia.
If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and the bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video on how to transform your life from stressed and unfulfilled to joyful and balanced. So if you don't already know, Yasmin and I struggled with a consistent burnout hustle cycle. And even when we were recovering or we were fully recovered, we still found ourselves lacking enthusiasm and motivation that we once had in life until we discovered these tips, which we're going to share with you today. So our first tip is to take control of your thoughts and focus. People can have completely different experiences of the exact same external events depending on the outlook they have. The way you're looking at things and viewing things and what you're focusing on is creating your feelings of the future and your life. If your thoughts and focus is predominantly on the past, the negatives, what's previously happened or what's missing from your life, then of course you will not feel excited or enthusiastic about your life and your future. In order to regain that excitement and enthusiasm and motivation again, you must put all of your attention on your vision, your future, your unlimited power and potential, and what you have in your life right now that's going well and that you're grateful for. Focusing and believing that your life is full of negativity is literally programming your brain to look for more negativity. However, the opposite is also true. If you focus on all the good things in your life and believe more empowering thoughts, your brain will search for more of these good things. Your brain will not only notice these good things, it will actually look for them. There's a filtering system in our brain called the reticular activating system. Basically, this system checks through all the stimuli that you're receiving at any given time and filters out what it believes is important to you. So you're only really perceiving a small amount of the external world at any given time. The interesting part is the way it determines what's important to you is based on your values, what you believe and what you focus on. So for example, if you think, believe and focus on the fact that you have a great life full of things to be grateful for, your mind will find and feed you more evidence of this. But if you focus on how much you lack in your life and believe you're always unlucky, that is what your reticular activating system will deem as important to you, so will keep showing you this and miss out all those wonderful things you have in your life because it considers all those wonderful things unimportant to you. So by making this simple shift of thinking about and focusing on the things that you want in your life and the things that excite you, your mind will find and show you more of them. The second tip is to create a compelling vision for your future. This tip is about creating a clear, compelling vision that gets you feeling enthusiastic and motivated. This will move you away from focusing on the problem of feeling stuck and unmotivated to the solution of feeling excited and enthusiastic about life. This goes hand in hand with having a purpose, which some people refer to as your why. When you feel what you are doing and your overall vision has a deep, meaningful purpose or intention for you and others, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm is generated. Generally, the deeper the feeling of purpose, the more enthusiasm will be generated for your life. These questions can help you to find more direction and create your meaningful vision. When was a time in my life where I had a spark and motivation for life? Why did I have the spark? What makes me feel the most joyful? What can I do that makes me feel like I'm doing something meaningful for me and others? What can I focus on that makes me feel inspired and happy? The more you can build and focus on your vision, the clearer your vision will get. The clearer your vision gets, the more excited you will get. And the more excited you will get, the closer you'll get to it because you're getting into alignment with that vision. There are numerous studies out there showing the power of visualization and how much it can affect your reality without you even doing anything other than using your mind. One famous study was done by the University of Chicago with randomly selected students who played basketball. Of the three groups, one group was selected to practice shooting free throws for a selected amount of time a day, and another were only to visualize free throws. The group who actually practiced in reality improved by 24%, and the group who practiced only through visualization improved by 23%. This is just one of many studies on the power of visualization. Start by spending even 5 minutes visualizing or journaling about the future you and the future vision you have for yourself. And before you know it, you'll build momentum for that enthusiasm for your life. Our third tip is to allow yourself to pause and take space. Taking some time and space away from your usual routine or even environment can be one of the biggest gifts you give to yourself. It will not only fully heal your burnout and regain your mental, emotional, and physical strength, but also gain clarity, motivation, and get re-inspired for your life again. It's in the space, the quietness, the emptiness, where you can create the freedom from your usual stresses and mind clutter to come up with new ideas and inspirations and gain the clarity you need to make decisions about your future and what next direction to go in. When you choose to consciously take a pause and slow down, you'll gain a new perspective on your life and maybe see things from a different angle, allowing you to make decisions that will excite you about your future and remotivate you. If you're running from one thing to the next with no moments or space in between to think, reflect, reevaluate, and sometimes change direction, you will constantly be running on autopilot, feeling out of balance, so nothing will ever change. The change will not automatically happen. You have to make time and space for it and for yourself to restore, discover, reflect, and realign your life to your values and desires. This is when you'll be able to reignite your enthusiasm and motivation for your life and future again. Now, for someone who's previously suffered from burnout, you're probably someone who likes to be highly productive and in constant achievement mode. So this tip might be challenging for you and you might just want to dismiss it altogether. However, if you take the time to actually appreciate all the benefits of what this space can actually do for you in your life and what it can give you, show you, and reignite in you, you're more likely to commit to taking the pause. It'll also be easier to take the pause if you just remove all the expectations you put on yourself, take the pressure off, and give yourself permission to be where you are while remembering to have self-compassion. The fourth tip is to let go and be kind to yourself. You may have the vision, you may be taking action, you may even be progressing towards your goals. But if you are not feeling enthusiasm when you're doing those things and about life, it's because there's something you need to let go of. You won't be able to experience joy and enthusiasm if you're too busy beating yourself up about getting burnt out or fearful that you'll get burnt out again. You will need to let go of the old identity of being the person that always gets burnt out. Let go of the beliefs that lead you to burnout. Beliefs like, I don't have enough time. I don't want to get left behind. I have to do it all myself. I have to go all in. It has to be perfect. And most importantly, let go of beating yourself up. Beating yourself up lowers your energy and therefore will keep you feeling stuck and unmotivated. The more you can be kind to yourself and celebrate even the smallest of your accomplishments, the more enthusiasm about yourself and life you will start to feel. We know it's a lot easier said than done to let go of the old, surrender the past, and release control. But once you understand how much these things are holding you back, it's a lot easier to do. The tool you can use to let go of what doesn't serve you, forgive yourself, and build a strong, compassionate, loving inner voice is shadow work, which is the process of looking within. We do have a masterclass which we'll link down below, which goes into the step-by-step guide on how to do shadow work, but for the purposes of this video we will give you an overview. So start by sitting in a quiet place, meditate or journal, and ask yourself these questions. If emotions come up while you're asking yourself these questions, try to allow them and ask them, what are you trying to teach me? And most importantly, remember to be kind to yourself and have self-compassion. You can ask yourself, what is holding me back from being myself? What am I afraid of people knowing about me? What was I made to feel as a child, and how is that showing up in my life now? How can I change this? What do I need to let go of to progress in life? What does the new best version of me believe about myself? The final tip is to focus on yourself and focus on your joy. So this should be a really fun one. A lot of us are programmed to be selfless, focus on helping others, and put other people's needs above our own. But this programming has left many of us with poor boundaries, feeling empty, feeling taken advantage of, and just generally beaten up by life. We cannot give from an empty cup. We cannot keep giving continuously to other people at the detriment of our health, happiness, and hope. Give yourself permission to focus on you. Make a list of what makes you feel good and what brings you joy, and make that your focus, not just for now, but continuously. When you feel good and feel happy, everyone else around you benefits from that. Don't let the programming of society convince you that you should put yourself last. It's only your responsibility to put yourself first. When you do this, enthusiasm and your spark for life is guaranteed. Would love to know what brings you joy. Leave a comment down below. That's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.